Yes, and that's been one reason why they're one of the toughest teams. Even though they don't have everybody back, you still have Steph Curry, who's kind of like Reggie Miller, never stops moving.
Off target from Wiggins, and the Bulls have it for the first time. Got off to a hot start last night, cooled off. On the penetration, Wiggins taking the contact and a chance at a three-point play. Wendell Carter Jr. picked up the foul, sending Wiggins to the stripe. He came over in a trade from Minnesota last year. A clean block potentially. Bulls will certainly take the two. Back within one. Here's Wiggins. Levine got out on him. These two guys obviously know each other.
Especially on any kind of pick and rolls. He'll switch down on the big guys. Ooh.
Ooh, man. Lowry went to the deck and flailed the shot up. Fortunately, he fractured his ankle at the Advocate Center during a Saturday practice, so he's going to miss significant time. Williams guarding Wiggins. Williams, Carter, White, Sato, and Hutchison. There's a nice step back from Wiggins.
Telling him, send him my way, and he went the opposite way.
Here he is again over Williams. That one way off. In overtime with 10
Harden
seconds
wasn't
left.
bad. James Harden was not bad either.
Yeah, he looked pretty good. There's Andrew Wiggins knocking down a throw. Too many turnovers, the first two. Halfway through the second, Levine and Williams working with Carter and White and Hutchison. Lowry again. He's got another good.
I tell you what, boy, he is his ball handling is just amazing.
Yep.
The hesitation. You know, he doesn't do anything super fast, but he gets you with fundamentals.
Now Levine matched up with Curry. Williams with that shade. Now Markkanen coming over to help out as well. Got to account for him. Wiggins, though, can shoot it, and he gets the three off the Curry feed. Carter to Williams. Stepping in, leaning in, over Wiseman, the two lottery picks.
Well, I mean, coming with no experience, you knew playing with Steve, you knew that he was going to be a coach. I mean, he's coached by Lute Olson at Arizona, Phil Jackson. To see Lowry the way he's playing here in the early going, boy, it's encouraging.
Wiggins penetrating. Boy, forced up the floater, punched it home, and got the foul. Very much so.
I mean, he's like a middle linebacker back there on the defensive end, telling everybody where to go. Build on success. Keep doing the things that you have been able to do all night against this team.
Satoransky, nice crossover into Lee, and a foul.
Oh, Sato, don't hurt him like that.
He gets out of Minnesota, which is still trying to find its footing the last few years after making the playoffs. And it's not as much pressure on Andrew Wiggins.
And, you know, just not a lot of winning attitude there. So
Very
now
fair.
you come to Golden State, championship organization, and they've got it from other players. I thought, you know, Billy going to his bench and bringing that veteran group out there. We talked about that in the open.
Yep. Wiggins. That's been a real trend in the first few games for them. Oh, Levine getting mugged on the way to the rim. It'll be a foul on Andrew Wiggins. Another rough-looking offensive possession for Golden State, but Wiggins trying to bail him out. Can't do it at the rim in traffic.
Steve Kerr's going to come back with Steph Curry here in the final minutes and try to get in their offense a little bit. Since he's been out, they've had a hard time coming down.
Levine pops
deep.
it. In and out. Rebound tipped alive by Wiggins.
That's a heat check for Zach.
That's going to sting a little bit. Carter splits the pair.
And that's one thing that really Lowry has to avoid this year's injury.
Yeah. White, Carter, Levine, and Porter, the five out there in the closing minutes. Levine, step back three. Porter, the offensive rebound.
Big rebound.
Out to White. He'll fire a tray. And Wiggins has the board. Wiggins on the drive to the rim. Unable to finish. Follow and go. Tip try, no. And it's Looney to put it back in to tie the game with 16.9 to go. Wiggins on the drive to the rim, unable to finish, follow and go, tip try, no, and it's Looney to put it back in to tie the game with 16.9 to go. Wiggins on the drive to the rim, unable to finish, follow and go, tip try, no, and it's Looney to put it back in to tie the game with 16.9 to go. Wiggins On the drive to the rim, unable to finish, follow and go, tip try, no, and it's Looney to put it back in to tie the game with 16.9 to go. Wiggins on the drive to the rim, unable to finish, follow and go, tip try, no, and it's Looney to put it back in to tie the game with 16.9 to go.